Welcome back. Today's video is all about unlocking the secrets behind one of the most iconic pieces of Australian currency, the 50-cent coin. These aren't just everyday coins you pass over at the checkout. Some of them are incredibly rare, historically significant, and in today's booming collector's market, they're worth big dollars. Whether it's a coin tucked away in an old change jar, inherited from a relative, or discovered in your own collection, it could be one of the most valuable 50-cent Australian coins in circulation. So buckle up, because we're about to take a thrilling journey into the world of numismatics, where the smallest pieces of metal can lead to the biggest surprises. Let's get started. First up, the 2001 Australian commemorative 50-cent coin. With its dynamic reverse design showcasing the bold kangaroo and proud emu, this coin isn't just a piece of currency. It's a testament to national pride, a celebration of federation, and for lucky collectors, it may just be a golden gateway into the world of millionaire-making coins. Today, we'll journey through the rich history, captivating design, technical specifications, and growing collector demand of this unique 50-cent piece that has stunned numismatists with its potential value and rarity in top condition. The story begins in the landmark year 2001, when Australia marked the centenary of its federation, 100 years since 6 British colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia. To commemorate this historic milestone, the Royal Australian Mint issued a spectacular series of coins, each infused with symbolism, artistry, and reverence for Australia's national identity. Among the most celebrated of these is the commemorative 50-cent coin, adorned with an emblematic reverse that instantly captures the eye. At the heart of this bold design stands the iconic Australian coat of arms, prominently featuring the kangaroo and the emu, two animals known not only for their distinct presence in the Australian wild, but also for their inability to move backwards, a powerful metaphor for national progress. Crafted with remarkable precision, the reverse of this 2001 50-cent coin is a masterpiece of heraldic design. The kangaroo, rendered in poised motion, balances the composition on the left, while the emu mirrors its energy on the right, together flanking a regal shield that bears the arms of Australia's 6 states. Above them, the 7-pointed Commonwealth star radiates unity, and all of this is encircled by a meticulous beaded border that elevates the coin's aesthetic charm. It is this rich, symbolic artistry that makes the 2001 50-cent coin not just a monetary object, but a storytelling relic, an heirloom celebrating Australia's democratic birth. Flip the coin, and the obverse features the effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, as sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. This classic portrait, first introduced in 1998, is known for its realism and refined detail. Around her image, the inscription reads Elizabeth II Australia 2001, tying the coin's commemorative message with its royal connection. This dual representation, royalty on one side and Republican spirit on the other, reflects the nation's unique historical fabric, one that intertwines colonial heritage with sovereign independence. Let's now dive into the technical specifications of this magnificent coin. Like standard 50-cent pieces minted since 1969, the 2001 commemorative edition maintains the signature dodecagonal shape, 12 sides of bold, geometric perfection. It has a mass of 15.55 grams, a diameter of 31.51 millimeters, and is made from cupronickel, an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel. These materials ensure durability while giving the coin its classic silvery sheen. What elevates this particular coin's desirability, however, is not just the shape or metal but the limited nature of its release and its unique design elements. When it comes to rarity and condition, the market becomes even more thrilling. While millions of these coins were produced for general circulation, collectors fiercely pursue high-grade examples in very good to uncirculated condition, especially those showing minimal wear, crisp edge definition, and deep relief in both the emu and kangaroo design. In such superior conditions, the coin stands out not just as currency, but as a prized collectible, and prices on the auction market reflect this reality with increasing intensity. As of 2025, demand for this commemorative 2001 50-cent coin has skyrocketed, fueled by Australia's ongoing fascination with its federation history and a booming numismatic community worldwide. Coins in very good circulated condition are regularly selling between $10 and $40 Australian dollars, while uncirculated or mint condition pieces, especially those found in official collector sets or royal mint packaging, can command impressive prices ranging from $80 to over $250 Australian dollars, depending on presentation, luster, and grading by recognized services. In rare auction cases, graded specimens with pristine surfaces and complete design detail have approached $500 or more, particularly when accompanied by provenance or rare error features such as die cracks or off-center strikes. But what makes this coin a potential millionaire maker? The answer lies in the coin's intersection of commemorative significance, strong visual design, and historical depth. Coins like this, particularly when hoarded in large quantities in excellent condition or discovered with rare minting anomalies, have proven to become sleeper hits, transforming ordinary hobbyists into wealthy collectors almost overnight. With the ever-growing market for Australian numismatic rarities, combined with a global thirst for Commonwealth memorabilia, this coin has all the hallmarks of a future blue-chip collectible. Collectors worldwide are now actively hunting for this coin, not only in traditional coin shops, but also across digital auction platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and specialist coin forums. Social media has seen a surge in user-generated videos and images showcasing this very coin, often under hashtags like #Million$Coin or #Aussie 50-cent treasure. And for those lucky enough to spot one of these beauties in their change jar or family coin collection, the excitement is palpable because they just might be holding a forgotten fortune. The 2001 commemorative 50-cent Australian coin is more than just metal. It is a vibrant symbol of national heritage, a visual anthem of unity and history. In very good condition, its elegance still dazzles the eye. Its story still touches the heart. For numismatists and newcomers alike, it presents an irresistible combination: powerful design, historical meaning, and a potentially life-changing dollar value. Whether tucked away in a coin album or gleaming in a collector's showcase, this Federation masterpiece reminds us that sometimes extraordinary treasures can be hiding in the most ordinary of pockets. And who knows, maybe your path to becoming a millionaire starts with just one shining coin. Next up, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of silver-toned change that has, over the years, developed an extraordinary following. Especially in very fine condition, this coin is much more than metal. It's a symbol of Australia's identity, an artistic masterpiece by a royal goldsmith, and for savvy collectors, it just might be the underappreciated key to building a life-changing numismatic portfolio. Today, we take a deep dive into this coin's design, specifications, and explosive market potential, unpacking exactly why this 50-cent piece could be your next big find. The story of the 2006 50-cent coin is rooted in continuity, tradition, and national pride. Issued during a year with no commemorative releases, the coin proudly carries the Australian coat of arms on its reverse, a timeless design that embodies the nation's federal spirit and enduring symbolism. The design, originally created by master craftsman Stuart Devlin, is nothing short of iconic. It features the mighty kangaroo and emu, standing tall and proud as guardians of the Commonwealth Shield. These two creatures were not chosen at random. They are native to Australia and share a powerful trait: neither can move backward easily. This unique quality makes them symbolic representations of Australia's forward motion, a nation that never retreats and always pushes ahead with strength and resolve. At the center of the coin's reverse lies the Shield of the Commonwealth, divided into 6 parts, each representing one of the 6 original Australian states: New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and Tasmania. Above the shield sits the 7-pointed Commonwealth star, signifying the unity of these states along with the territories. Encircling the design is a finely beaded border that gives the coin an elevated finish. Even in very fine condition, this reverse design holds its sharpness, revealing delicate lines in the kangaroo's tail, the emu's feathers, and the intricate details within the heraldic shield. It is a design that continues to command respect and admiration from collectors and historians alike. On the obverse, the coin features the official effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, as sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. This version of Her Majesty, introduced in 1998, is known for its lifelike realism and dignified presence. The Queen is portrayed facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a detail that ties this Australian coin to its broader Commonwealth roots. Surrounding the Queen's portrait are the inscriptions: Elizabeth II, Australia, and the year 2006. The contrast between the royal obverse and the nationalistic reverse makes this coin a striking duality, honoring tradition while celebrating independence. Turning to the technical specifications, the 2006 50-cent coin maintains the classic dimensions that collectors and Australians have come to recognize instantly. It has a weight of 15.55 grams, a diameter of 31.51 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.50 millimeters. The coin is made from cupronickel, an alloy composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which not only gives it its distinctive silver sheen, but also ensures its resistance to corrosion and daily wear. One of the most beloved aspects of the coin is its dodecagonal shape, a 12-sided polygon that gives the coin a unique tactile feel and makes it easily distinguishable in circulation. The edge of the coin is plain, yet the weight and symmetry make it a delight to handle, stack, and display. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: value and collector demand. While this coin may not have been minted for a special event, its importance lies in its consistency and quality. Unlike commemorative coins, which often experience spikes and dips in popularity, the 2006 standard issue has become increasingly sought after by collectors who aim to complete full-year sets or seek out coins in high-grade conditions. In very fine condition, where most details remain intact and the coin still boasts a healthy luster, the market value is usually around $5 to $15 AUD. However, when the coin appears in extremely fine to uncirculated condition, the prices can rise to $25 to $40 Australian dollars, especially when sold as part of a well-curated collection. But here's where things get exciting. Coins professionally graded in mint state, MS65 or above, by recognized grading services such as PCGS or NGC have been known to fetch between $100 to over $300 Australian dollars, depending on demand, toning, and overall eye appeal. And for coins exhibiting minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center stamping, or planchet clips, the value can skyrocket. Some rare error versions of this coin have sold at auction for upwards of 1,000 Australian dollars, turning what might have been a humble coin into a powerful financial asset. When multiplied across multiple specimens or full sets, it's easy to see how serious collectors could find themselves building portfolios worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The current demand for the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin is bolstered by a growing interest in base year and non-commemorative coins, a trend that has emerged thanks to digital numismatic communities, social media influencers, and viral videos showcasing hidden coin treasures found in everyday change. Enthusiasts are now paying close attention to these coins, recognizing that their scarcity in top condition adds a quiet, compounding value. Online marketplaces like eBay, Gumtree, and specialist auction houses have recorded a steady increase in listings, bidding wars, and sold prices, indicating strong and sustained interest. What truly makes the 2006 50-cent coin a millionaire-making opportunity lies in the long game. Investors and collectors with an eye for rarity are gathering coins like these in bulk, particularly those in high condition, to hold for the future. With Australia's rich minting history and a growing numismatic culture, the value of such coins is only projected to rise. The idea is simple: collect wisely now, store securely, and sell strategically when the market peaks. For those who've already hoarded boxes of these coins, that future payday might not be far off. And for everyday Australians, the chance of finding a high-grade 2006 50-cent piece in their change or coin jar still exists, making this a thrilling treasure hunt for all ages. The 2006 Australian 50-cent coin is a masterclass in understated brilliance. With its enduring design, solid construction, and rising value in today's collector market, it has quietly emerged as one of the most strategic coins to watch. Whether you're just beginning your coin journey or already deep in the world of Australian numismatics, this coin offers everything: history, symbolism, art, and yes, even the potential to become rich. So the next time your fingers brush against a 50-cent coin in your change, look closely at the year. If it says 2006 and the detail is still crisp and clear, you might just be holding on to a forgotten gem, one that could, in time, help make your fortune. Next up, the 1996 Australian 50-cent coin, a coin that, while not tied to a specific celebration or event, stands tall as a monument of craftsmanship, enduring national symbolism, and powerful collector demand. In excellent condition, this 50-cent piece is more than pocket change. It's a polished relic of heritage, a cornerstone for serious collections, and potentially a life-changing find. So today, let's take a deep and passionate look at everything that makes the 1996 50-cent coin a true Australian marvel: its brilliant designs, physical specifications, collector appeal, and ever-growing market value. This may just be the coin that transforms your change jar into a hidden vault of wealth. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint, the 1996 50-cent coin proudly showcases one of the most iconic designs in Australian currency history: the Commonwealth coat of arms. Originally sculpted by Stuart Devlin, a master goldsmith and designer to the Queen, this intricate design is both bold and deeply symbolic. On the reverse, the coat of arms takes center stage. Framed by a 12-sided dodecagonal border, it features the Australian shield, divided into 6 parts representing the founding states: New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and Tasmania. Supporting the shield are 2 powerful animals, the kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right, chosen not only for their native status, but for their unique characteristic. Neither can walk backward, symbolizing Australia's ever-forward journey. Above the shield lies the Commonwealth Star, 7 points representing the unity of the states and territories. The background is free of clutter, drawing the viewer's eye directly to the detailed craftsmanship of the arms. Even in circulated coins, the 1996 issue tends to exhibit strong relief and clear features. But in excellent condition, the design explodes with life. The emu's feather patterns are crisp, the kangaroo's muscular limbs are finely etched, and the shield's inner symbols remain clearly visible. The overall impression is one of powerful elegance, national pride, and numismatic excellence. Flip the coin over, and we are greeted by the obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, rendered by Raphael Maklauf, a British sculptor whose effigy appeared on Australian coinage from 1985 to 1998. This version of the Queen shows Her Majesty facing right, wearing the George IV state diadem, an ornate crown set with diamonds and pearls. The inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 1996, encircles the design, tying together the Queen's regal presence with the year of minting. This side of the coin remains a favorite among collectors for its balance between royal dignity and artistic refinement. Moving into technical specifications, the 1996 50-cent coin adheres to the standard format introduced with the dodecagonal design in 1969. It has a diameter of 31.51 millimeters, a thickness of 2.50 millimeters, and a weight of 15.55 grams. Struck in cupronickel, a durable blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin possesses a bright, silver-like appearance and resists corrosion, making it ideal for both long-term storage and everyday handling. The edge of the coin is plain, and the 12-sided border gives it both a distinctive look and a tactile uniqueness that sets it apart from other circulating denominations. Now comes the big question: what is it worth, and why is it becoming so sought after? The 1996 50-cent coin is a core piece in any serious collection of Australian decimal coins. While millions were minted for general circulation, most of these coins have suffered the natural wear and tear of time, making coins in excellent condition increasingly scarce. This scarcity is driving significant collector demand, especially among those who aim to assemble complete year sets in high grade. Coins showing minimal contact marks, full design sharpness, and strong luster are commanding serious attention. As of 2025, the 1996 50-cent coin in circulated but excellent condition can fetch between $10 and $25 Australian dollars, depending on clarity, brightness, and overall eye appeal. In uncirculated or mint state condition, prices can surge well beyond $50 Australian dollars, and professionally graded coins in MS65 to MS67 have been recorded in auctions with winning bids reaching $100 to $300 AUD. These values are not just speculative. They're backed by real-world sales through platforms like eBay, Downies, and heritage auctions. And if the coin happens to possess a rare minting error, such as a clipped planchet, double strike, or off-center stamp, the price can leap into the thousands. But what truly makes the 1996 50-cent coin part of the conversation about coins that could make you a millionaire lies in its investment potential. Many collectors and coin investors aren't just buying 1 or 2 of these. They're buying dozens, sometimes even bulk rolls, in search of high-grade specimens and rare errors. Over time, as availability in top condition dwindles and market interest grows, the price per coin can exponentially increase. Just like the housing market, the numismatic world rewards those who buy early, buy smart, and hold long. For someone with foresight and access to high-quality 1996 coins, the journey from collector to coin millionaire is very much in reach. This coin's value is also bolstered by its connection to the pre-millennium era, a time when Australia was transitioning into the digital age, yet holding strong to traditional values. The 1996 coin represents a moment of balance, before the flood of commemorative issues began, and while Queen Elizabeth II remained a powerful and unifying figure. Today, with Her Majesty's passing, coins bearing her earlier portraits are being re-evaluated for their historical significance, driving up their long-term worth. Collectors across the country and around the world are now searching through their drawers, rolls, and jars, hoping to find one of these elusive 1996 coins in superb condition. Online communities are ablaze with photos, grading comparisons, and discussions on spotting subtle variations that might yield high returns. And with Australian coin collecting now more mainstream than ever, thanks to YouTube, TikTok, and high-profile auctions, there's never been a better time to join the hunt. The 1996 Australian 50-cent coin, especially in excellent condition, is a shining example of how tradition, quality, and subtle rarity can combine to create a truly powerful collector's piece. Its timeless design, solid construction, and growing demand make it a valuable addition to any portfolio, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just discovering the magic of coins. So the next time you come across a shiny 50-cent piece from 1996, take a closer look. That small piece of silver-toned metal may not just be a coin. It might just be your first step toward a millionaire future. Next up, the 1997 Australian 50-cent coin. While many collectors flock to flashy commemoratives or era-laden rarities, the wise numismatist knows that true value often hides in plain sight. The 1997 50-cent coin, especially in excellent condition, is one of the most underappreciated treasures in Australian currency history. With its iconic design, resilient material, and steadily rising collector demand, this coin is not just another piece of silver-toned metal. It's a powerful symbol of tradition, a sleeping giant of numismatic wealth, and for some lucky collectors, a real contender in the race toward millionaire status. Let's dive deep into what makes this coin a must-have: its eye-catching designs, precise specifications, collector intrigue, and its current and growing market value. Minted in a year of quiet confidence, the 1997 Australian 50-cent coin did not commemorate a particular anniversary or event, and yet its importance cannot be overstated. It carried forward the iconic design of the Australian coat of arms, a visual masterpiece originally created by Stuart Devlin, one of the most respected coin designers in the Commonwealth. The reverse of the coin showcases the nation's unity, power, and identity with stunning detail. The Commonwealth shield sits proudly at the center of the design, divided into 6 segments that represent the founding states of Australia, each section bearing its own unique symbol. Supporting this central element are the kangaroo and the emu, standing tall as guardians of national strength and forward motion. These two animals, chosen because they cannot walk backward, stand as a timeless reminder of Australia's resilience and progression. Above the shield lies the Commonwealth Star, featuring 7 points, 6 for each state and 1 for all of Australia's territories, crowning the design with harmony and completeness. The intricate border of the 12-sided dodecagonal coin frames the entire artwork perfectly, giving the reverse a sense of symmetry and solid grounding. In excellent condition, this coin is a stunner. You can see the sharp textures in the kangaroo's fur, the feathered elegance of the emu, and the full complexity of the state's symbols within the shield. Even the smallest beads along the border pop with precision, making this version of the 50-cent coin a true artistic and historical jewel. On the obverse, we find the distinguished profile of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf, the third official portrait of Her Majesty used on Australian coinage. This depiction is notable for its blend of dignity and softness, presenting the Queen in the George IV state diadem, surrounded by the legend, Elizabeth II, Australia, 1997. The contrast between the royal elegance on one side and the strong national pride on the other makes this coin visually and symbolically balanced. In well-preserved examples, the Queen's features remain clear, the diadem's jewels visible, and the fields around her face remain free of distracting blemishes. In terms of specifications, the 1997 50-cent coin maintains the traditional attributes introduced in 1969 that give this denomination its instantly recognizable form. The coin has a mass of 15.55 grams, a diameter of 31.51 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 2.50 millimeters. It's struck in cupronickel, an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which provides a brilliant silvery tone while offering excellent resistance to wear and corrosion. The coin's edge is plain, and its dodecagonal, 12-sided shape ensures it stands out both visually and by feel when compared to the smooth-edged coins of other denominations. This shape also makes it an absolute favorite among collectors who appreciate coins that break away from the usual round format. Now, let's talk about the current market value and growing collector demand. At first glance, the 1997 50-cent coin might not scream jackpot. But as with many things in numismatics, it's the details that matter. This coin is increasingly in demand because of its clean, non-commemorative year and its surprising scarcity in higher grades. Millions may have been minted, but finding one in excellent, uncirculated, or mint-state condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Most of the 1997 coins in circulation today show significant wear, soft strikes, and damage from decades of handling. That's why collectors are now paying close attention to high-grade specimens from this year. In excellent circulated condition, the 1997 50-cent coin often sells for $8 to $20 Australian dollars, depending on the level of preservation, surface brightness, and detail retention. In extremely fine to almost uncirculated condition, prices climb to $25 to $40 AUD. However, the real spike comes in MS, mint state, coins, where professional grading and pristine preservation push the coin's value dramatically higher. In MS 64 or higher, this coin has sold for $75 to $150 Australian dollars, and in MS 66 to MS 67, it can reach upwards of $300 or more, especially in auctions where collectors are competing for registry-quality pieces. And should the coin feature a rare mint error, such as a die clash, broad strike, or off-center strike, the value could easily soar into the thousands, making a single find life-changing. So why is this coin being whispered about in collector circles as a millionaire-making sleeper? It's not hype, it's based on strategy. Many collectors today are quietly accumulating rolls and sealed bags of 1997 50-cent coins in superior condition, believing that in the next 10 to 20 years, these base-year coins will explode in value. Why? Because non-commemorative coins in mint condition have historically proven to appreciate the most once availability titans and newer generations enter the collector market. With Australia's growing interest in rare decimal coins and international collectors jumping into the mix, the value of coins like the 1997 50-cent piece is climbing year after year. The internet has also played a massive role. Across eBay, Gumtree, and coin trading groups, the 1997 50-cent coin is seeing a surge in search volume, discussion threads, and bidding activity. As collectors grow more educated and coin graders more precise, the market is rewarding those who spotted the trend early. And let's not forget, the more the average person spends these coins, the fewer remain in premium condition, further driving up rarity. Every day that passes sees one more 1997 50-cent coin scratched, lost, or dulled in circulation, making your excellent condition coin all the more valuable. In closing, the 1997 Australian 50-cent coin is not just another shiny disc in your pocket. It's a beautifully balanced, sharply designed, and surprisingly strategic asset that's gaining power as each year passes. With its classic coat of arms, elegant royal effigy, robust build, and increasing demand among elite collectors, this coin has all the ingredients for explosive future value. Whether you're just starting your numismatic journey or are a seasoned expert searching for Australia's next millionaire maker, the 1997 50-cent coin deserves a prominent place in your collection. So check your coin jars, search your drawers, and keep your eyes peeled, because that ordinary-looking coin from 1997 may just hold extraordinary wealth.